Hello Gearslutz, I'm Yiannis from Dreadbox here in 2019 Dutch Modular Fest in Hague. And I would like to present you our new modular series, our colorful modular series, which is presenting just here for the Dutch Modular Fest. And they have in mind quality, applicability, and price. So, starting with, I would like to show you our Hysteria VCO, which has three very cool features that most VCO do not have. First one is that you have a variable waveform. Second one is that you have a quantizer. And third one is that the variable waveform can have variable widths in most of its waveforms. So let's start. This is the square wave. Up to the sine wave. Let's go one octave higher. And actually I will send an LFO to control the width so that you can hear it. There you go. Now let's check the quantize function, where you have a button here. When it's lit, it's quantized. And you have the octaves here, while you have the semitones here. And you can modulate that, of course. And that. And that. And it goes on. So let's try to send this nice oscillator into our next module to present Eudaimonia. Eudaimonia is a filter, a mixer, and a VCA all in one. So how that works is that you actually have a 3-to-1 mixer going in a low-pass filter with a resonance control, and then to a high-pass filter, and then to a VCA. The VCA has the ability to show when it clips, so you know that your signal is above 10 volt pp. And you also have these LEDs to illustrate what's going on with your controls, and you can this would actually change on brightness as you send the CV inputs to the filter. Now let's send the signal. There. This is the low pass, the high pass, some resonance there. I don't know if you can hear these subs from the YouTube, but there, the signal peaks now. And you can actually send more sources here. Let's set another oscillator, for example. There you go. And what I'm talking about here in Hysteria, about performance-wise, let's check how you could work with the quantizer. Let's move to the next model then. Nastasia is a 3-stage delay, or in Greek you say nostalgia. That doesn't really matter. So Nostalgia is 3 stages in series. So you have a delay going in another delay and then in another delay, and that has the ability that you can send feedbacks from different stages, so you can get a number of taps, and also you can have up to 1 second delay, and the delay is hybrid. It's based on the Erebus circuit. So let's go to that and see how that sounds directly from our VCF.
Oh man!
And I'll send a sine wave. Some Erebus user might be able to recognize that sound. Let me send an LFO to control the octaves. There you go. And actually this delay also has a modulation on board. There you go. You can get up to 1 second delay, where this start sounds a bit dirty, where here is bright and clean, and here is the feedback for the different stages. And if I send both feedbacks, you get this multi-tap classic sound. And you can of course get and you can control some of the stuff with CV, like time. And another cool feature is that you have a different input for the modular levels, says 10 pp in, and another input for lower levels, like guitar. And the LFO has an external output, so you can use it to other sources. And let's get moving to the next module question, which is Ataxia. So Ataxia is a 2-channel modulator or envelope generator or LFO. You can have either of those, where it works like that. So you have 4 controls, and in each case, each control does different stuff. For example, where you're on the modulator, it's a rise, fall, hold, and curve control. Where you're on a LFO mode, it's rise, fall again, hold is the delay time, and this is the waveform. If you press both buttons together, like that, you get an ADSR mode, like it says on above. And you have ADSR, where in that case you can say if it's exponential or it's logarithmic, but we'll go to that later. For now, I will send a gate signal to trigger modulator number 1, and let's get our sound back from directly the filter. And this time I will use a simple melody, a very, very simple melody, and try to modulate the filter. So this envelope will get from half a millisecond. You won't be able to hear it. It's that fast. Up to 30 seconds. So it's snappy. Let me put some resonance. There you go. For example, we try to make a kick out of the there you go. Or you can have it loop. And now it's in LFO mode. And it can go quite fast. Or up to almost a minute of total cycle up here, where it will get boring. We won't be hearing. And here you can change this waveform. And it's the same thing for channel 2, while when I choose channel 2, these settings are stored, and now these sliders control channel 2. Let's try work with channel 2 then. There you go. And each time I change the channel, I have my settings there. And it's in a grab mode, so when you use it, it's just same. Now you also have 2 triggers for each channel and a couple of CVs for each channel, where time will control the total amount of time. Let's send a CV here, and you get what I mean. As I send CV, it goes slower. As I reduce it, it goes faster. Where CV1 will just control is level. So you could use this CV for velocity, for example, and it's a very, very versatile envelope generator. Now, our next module will be Dystopia. Dystopia is a noise generator with a big twist that it actually has a lot of usability there. I'll show you what I mean. So we will just go and hear directly the noise out of Dystopia. This is the white noise channel. The blue noise channel, where you go from white to bluish. Where here is the pink noise. Again from white to pink. And you can of course modulate that. Let's send a random signal. There you go. Here on a crash we have either a random voltage generator or a bit crash. It depends on what you do. So in this case, this is a random voltage generator. If you go too high on frequency, you get a pitched noise. While the next one would be a random gate or digital noise, as I would like to say. And then you also have the scatter. It will be harder to explain than to show. It's like random on-off for the white noise. And you control the odds from here. So all these are nice, but it's even nicer that you can send something different than the white noise to control it with. For example, I will send an oscillator. Actually, I will send an oscillator through a delay. That would be maybe more fun than that. And the oscillator we have a pitch control. Let's go, and here the blue noise now is a high-pass filter. The pink noise is a low-pass filter. This is your beat crash. And this would just make a big square wave out of everything. While scatter is just, again, hard to explain, so I'll just show. And of course you can use this in a white noise mode to just generate CV gate. Let me do that now. Since I am here, now this CV. And gate. There you go. Now the last module question is the Utopia, or Utopia in Greek. This is actually a module that combines many stuff in a 10 HP. So what we have here is 4 attenuator inverters that are summing up into a 4-to-3 mixer that you could use alone. All of this you could use them as standalone, or you could make the mixer 4-to-3 that is actually also like a splitter, 1-to-3. And then you have a voltage control LFO, you have an offset generator, and you have a pulsarizer, which might sound weird, but as I will explain, you'll see it's not. So I'll just go away from attenuator inverters, it's self-explanatory, from the mixer 2, and I'll go straight to the output and just send a signal here. Let's modulate that again to make it more musical. And send it from the delay better, even more musical. There you go. Now you just have your attenuator. But let's see what happens if I take the signal out of the pulsarizer. This is similar to this function of a Dystopia, but with a twist. For example, and as you insert more outputs here, for example, let me send a sine wave. More stuff will happen. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this. I hope you have fun.
Pricing.
Oh, pricing. So Hysteria, the VCO, is 99 euros with VAT. Eudaimonia, Nastasia, Ataxia, and Dystopia is 89 euros, and Utopia is 79 euros. They will be available from December.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you.